All rise. Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1006, Shaw versus Shaw.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay. Amelia Shaw, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
So our daughter has been living with me for 2 years. We're separated, and she's currently not paying any child support. And I thought maybe she would grow up, but I guess it's time to force her hand. So.
Okay. Any reason why you're not paying child support?
She makes a lot more money than I do.
Okay. Is that your only reason?
Mm-hmm.
You know it doesn't really work like that, right?
Well, I spend a lot of time, I'm trying to build my career. I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
So
congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I travel a lot. I don't have a lot of extra money.
When she says she travels a lot, she's at music festivals like every other weekend.
All right, folks, get ready, because this one's a wild ride. We're talking about a parent who seems to think attending music festivals is more important than supporting their own child. And when I say festivals, I'm not talking about the occasional concert. This person is reportedly spending $22,000 a month. Yes, every month, on partying, while conveniently ignoring their legal and moral responsibility to provide child support. Now here's where it gets even more outrageous. Their excuse for not paying? It's something you truly have to hear to believe. We're diving into the case of Shaw versus Shaw, where one parent is desperately trying to secure financial support, and the other is doing what can only be described as Olympic-level mental gymnastics to get out of it. Trust me, what you're about to hear will leave you shaking your head. Let's get into it.
The weekend is a bit excessive.
It's networking. I'm trying to do hair for bands.
Let me ask you a question. How much are these trips costing you every other weekend?
Probably close to $1,000.
Close to $1,000, and you're going twice a month?
Yeah, sometimes.
You're spending $2,000 a month to go to music festivals when you could be paying child support. So that means you can afford to pay child support, right?
Well,
yeah. That means that, right?
I mean, yeah, probably.
So what's the reason that you're not paying? Because it can't be that she makes more money when you obviously have the finances to do it.
Well, if I'm being honest,
I would hope you are.
Yes, the classic, I'm investing in my career excuse. Look, we get it. Networking matters. Building connections can open doors. But if your so-called networking budget is the size of someone's monthly mortgage payment, it might be time to seriously rethink your priorities. And let's be honest here, how much hair are you really styling between DJ sets at a music festival? This isn't career building. It's just avoiding responsibility dressed up as ambition. Priorities, people. Let's get them straight.
We talked about having a kid. She was sort of more enthusiastic about it than I was.
I'm the biological mother.
I'm trying to figure out
biologically related.
But I'm trying to figure out, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, it's kind of more on her, if you think.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Because I gave birth to the...
I don't even understand what's going on right now. What do you mean that it's kind of more on her? It's your child too.
She wanted it more.
But you wanted it too, right?
Yeah, you were on board with this.
I was.
So you're going to still be on board with paying child support then? Because it's still your child. You don't get to pick and choose when you want to be a parent. It doesn't work like that. If you can spend $2,000 a month to go to music festivals.
Did you catch that? The old, well, they wanted the kid more than I did excuse. Let's get one thing straight. Parenting doesn't work like that. This isn't a group project where you get to coast just because someone else was more enthusiastic. Once you signed up, you're in it, whether you're the excited one or not. Newsflash: if you were part of the decision back then, you're still responsible now. Supporting your child isn't optional. It's not a participation sport where you can tap out when it's inconvenient. It's a lifelong commitment. Period.
You can definitely pay her child support. And if you're out of town every other weekend, how are you seeing that child as much
She
as you
doesn't.
proclaim? That doesn't make sense.
I FaceTime.
She's drunk when she FaceTimes. Half the time I can't hand the phone over.
Indulge from time to time.
Right,
It's not
and
that
I am not buying anything that you're over there talking about. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get straight into the child support, and you are going to pay, okay? And I know you have the money, because according to your tax returns here, you make about $800 a week, right? Okay, so I have your gross at about $3,200 a month. So you can afford to pay child support because you're spending $2,000 of that to go out of town. And that's based on what you said. That's not based on any calculation yet. Okay? All right? How many children?
Just one.
Just one child? Okay. So I have your net at $2,474.58. Who pays health insurance?
We have Medicaid.
Medicaid? Okay. So Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state because that is a state benefit. So you are the one who is going to reimburse that money to the state. So what I have to do is take 9% of your gross, and that'll give me the health insurance amount that you'll reimburse to Medicaid. Comes out to $288. So when you add that to your monthly child support obligation of $494.92, that gets $782.92
a month.
Yeah, you spend $2,000 a month, right? Yeah, exactly. So you can afford it.
I think one music festival a month is enough.
And maybe you should take your daughter with you to the music festival.
I don't think so.
No?
And there it is. The numbers don't lie. If you're bringing in $3,200 a month and choosing to spend $2,000 of that on music festivals, this isn't a case of can't afford child support. It's a clear case of won't afford it. Funny thing? That same $2,000 could go a long way toward raising a child. But hey, it all comes down to priorities, and clearly, they're in the wrong place.
No.
Oh.
I don't trust that.
Oh. Well, you know, now that she's paying child support, you really can't dictate what she does on her weekends. It's kind of how it works.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think that's a safe environment for a 3-year-old to be in.
It may not be, but until something actually happens, you can't dictate that. You wanted child support, you gave rights. You pretty much gave birth to a visitation rights. You understand?
Yeah.
And child support and custody are completely different. So that doesn't mean at any point, if she stops paying, that you can start denying her access to the child. It doesn't work like that.
This right here is an important legal reminder. Child support and visitation are two entirely separate issues. Just because you're making payments doesn't mean you get to control every detail of the other parent's time with the child. And on the flip side, if you stop paying support, that doesn't mean you automatically lose access to your child. The court doesn't play games when it comes to kids. It's not here for petty power struggles. It's here to ensure fairness and protect the child's best interests.
Okay. You all understand? Okay. Anything further?
No, ma'am.
Anything further from you? Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
And there you have it, justice served. The judge cut through all the excuses, looked at the facts, did the math, and ensured that this child gets the financial support they're entitled to. At the end of the day, parenthood isn't something you do when it's convenient. It's a full-time responsibility. So what do you think? Should the judge have been even tougher in this case? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy unpacking courtroom drama, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because trust me, there's a lot more where this came from. See you in the next one.